The latest trailer for Godzilla Minus One just dropped, and it's giving us a major spoiler: Godzilla Minus One is going to die. Skeptical, right? I'm going to prove it to you in this video that he's going to bite the dust, and I'll also answer many other questions raised by this trailer. Was Godzilla born from war, or did he exist beforehand? Is the film an anti-war statement? We'll look at this and other issues in a complete analysis of this latest Godzilla Minus One trailer. Welcome back to Nerds Insights, your channel for daily nerd news. What an insane trailer that was. And that's not all. We immediately got new scenes of Godzilla himself taking a powerful beating, and this changes everything. After all, we thought Godzilla Minus One was going to arrive and just obliterate everyone, and that all of Japan would be destroyed. But it's not quite like that. Godzilla Minus One can die. And this new trailer that came out could prove exactly what I'm telling you. But I know you're doubting it. Don't worry though. I'm going to show everything to you in this video, in this complete analysis, so give an atomic breath to the like button and help this news spread and gain more relevance here on YouTube. We reached 4,000 subscribers thanks to you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I want to start by clearing up a widespread misunderstanding because a lot of people think Godzilla just popped up out of nowhere and started destroying everything. But of course, that's not the case. It never was. For Godzilla to appear, something very bad has to be happening to the planet, and that's exactly what happened here. The war caused unimaginable damage to the world, so much so that it is remembered to this day. The bombs of Hiroshima and Nagasaki are known for the havoc they wreaked on Japan and humanity, and the movie will address exactly that time, what happened there after the bombs were dropped on Japan. I'm not sure if it will start with people suffering after that war, or if it will show moments before the war, and then it happening, and then the movie will follow from there. But the beginning will certainly be one of those two scenarios: Godzilla emerging after the bomb explodes, Japan loses the war, there's absolutely nothing left, the guys are really at ground zero, and as if that wasn't bad enough, Godzilla appears to destroy what was already destroyed, meaning, Japan was at absolute zero. Then Godzilla shows up and takes them to -1. But Godzilla didn't appear out of nowhere. Right at the beginning of the trailer, there's a destroyed boat, and another crew appears asking, "What did this?" implying they didn't know that the atomic giant lizard was around, so much so that in the next scene, Godzilla is seen swimming under the boat, which means, he didn't show up already wreaking havoc. He emerged as the film progressed. But where did this Godzilla come from? We'll talk about that in just a moment. The trailer continues with the general saying that the future of Japan is in their hands. The soldiers, they have to do absolutely everything to end Godzilla. But will they be able to? In the next scene, a scientist explains that Godzilla is actually a creature with unknown organisms. Pay close attention to this. Pay a lot of attention to this information. We'll use it in a bit. It's very important. It's clear to us from the trailer that when Godzilla appears, absolutely nothing is left. Chaos is simply established. The scene of him grabbing the train with his mouth is a classic reference to the first film of the Big Lizard. Who remembers? But we already knew these parts, right? However, it's when he starts destroying everything that the army begins to retaliate and try to win this battle. Things start getting more interesting with each passing moment, right? The fall of Godzilla, the fall of -1. The action scenes really begin in the trailer when Godzilla is in the water there, and the guys try every way to escape from there, shooting, throwing bombs in the water, and all, but none of that is capable of stopping -1. And honestly, this action sequence is simply amazing, isn't it? It's really cool. Tanks, people screaming, boats being thrown, Godzilla destroying buildings, people dying. That's exactly how it would be if Godzilla existed in real life. That's the impact he would have on a city, on humans. And an interesting point here too, unlike the Godzilla from the MonsterVerse, -1 is only 50 meters tall, and the bombs and shots and all manage to hurt him a lot. Godzilla is taking a beating from the army. He's falling there, like literally dying. That's more or less it. And of course, after Godzilla takes a lot of bombings to the face, we have to talk about the atomic breath. What a beautiful scene that is with his dorsal plates lighting up, the activation sound, the atomic breath appearing. That scene was the best scene of the trailer, hands down. Him preparing that atomic breath, what a trailer. Missing an epic scene from the trailer, Godzilla using his atomic breath. We still don't know what it's going to be like. Well, it appeared briefly in the trailer. I would really like to see Godzilla's atomic breath already in the trailer. Now talking about the birth of Godzilla -1, remember a little earlier when I told you it was said in the trailer that Godzilla was a creature with an unknown organism? So, that in itself is proof that he wasn't born in that war. The radiation from the bomb didn't just make the lizard turn giant, like it was with Zilla. They didn't know Godzilla's organism, so, that in itself proves that he wasn't born in that war. The radiation from the bombs didn't make a lizard evolve and have powers, like it was with Zilla. For example, if that were the case, they would know the organism, not of Godzilla. but of the lizard. So, Godzilla Minus One has always existed on the planet. The devastation was so great that it woke him up. He started reacting against this war that was destroying planet Earth, remembering that Godzilla is not a guardian of humans, but of planet Earth. And for him to wake up, it has to be something very serious happening. For example, a titan threatening the world or a war destroying the world itself. So, Godzilla Minus One already existed. He was just sleeping. And those who have already seen this movie are saying that the movie is pure tokenism, total anti-war. Godzilla emerged for this, right? Godzilla was born to confront wars. That's his function. While humans destroy the planet, kill each other, and everything else, Godzilla was born to protect the planet, even if it means killing humans. Is Godzilla going to die? Look, most likely the answer to that question is yes. Just like in the old movies, the base there seems very much like Japan will use the oxygen destroyer to kill Gojira. After all, that's the only human weapon that can kill Godzilla. We saw that in the trailer, right? He's totally burned, screaming in pain. That scene might be the last scene of him alive. And the movie will hit theaters on December 1st, 2023. And I'm definitely not going to miss it. So, you need to subscribe, activate the bell, because you're waiting for a video of a complete analysis of this movie. I'm going to bring it to you firsthand. As I always say, subscribing to this channel is not for me, it's for you. Because when you subscribe with the bell activated, you don't miss any news. This is a nerd news channel. It's your home. You're at home here. And when you're subscribed, with the bell activated, as soon as there's new news, you'll receive it on your phone. And then you decide whether to watch it or not. But you have to be subscribed, or you're at the mercy of waiting for the news to come to you. And here not. Here the news comes to you. I just need you to be subscribed so I can do my job, which is to inform you every day.
You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted. You've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head. I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test. I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion. Even though I offer all of the solutions, I wish you loved me like I love you.